AJ here, back with another Exotic Car Hacks video, and today we are reviewing my brand new 2021 McLaren 720S Le Mans, which is 30 miles on the clock, just came in from Charlotte, and I want to show you something amazing because I have to show you what happens when you pay $360,000 for a car. I can't really open the door because it's cracking the roof. Look at this. Come closer, look at this. You see, the roof has already cracked, basically, and it's cracked all the paint here. See, it's coming off. Why? Because this door, and I just want to show you this, look, gets stuck if you don't hold this piece down. So it basically pops and cracks the roof. I mean, who the f makes a 350, 60K car where with 20 fucking miles on the clock has a cracked roof? McLaren. You notice how I said that? I said McLaren. I didn't say McLaren. I didn't say, you know, the McLaren people. I said the McLaren people. And some jackass in there is like, yo, man. Hold on, I gotta take this. Hello? Hey, how are you, Armand?
Good, good. I'm calling you back regarding the convertible top issue.
Well, it's not a convertible top. It's actually, it's on my 2021 Le Mans 720S. I just bought it, and it has like literally 20 miles or 10 miles on the clock. It just got delivered. And the first thing that happens is that I open the passenger door and I hear the roof pop. And then I look, and the roof has a crack in it now because the hinge mechanism basically is stuck or gets stuck on the pallet, if you know what I mean. Like,
good for you.
if I drop it off Monday, you're basically saying I could pick it up latest Tuesday, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so that was McLaren Palm Beach, which didn't sell me the car in the service department because I have to take it there to get it fixed. Now, I wanted to tell you about the Le Mans because a lot of people don't even know this car exists. There's 50 Le Mans made, which was basically a heritage version made with these wheels, which gets a lot of hate out there, but these are the F1 Le Mans wheels, and they are fantastic. I think it really makes the car. A lot of people really don't like them. I think the one thing that could change on this right away is the fact that the tires aren't the race Pilot Sport Cups, and I think that would make a difference for these wheels. So I think we're going to do that and see how that plays out. You'll see some very small and minor variances. The Le Mans available in Sarda Gray or this orange, and you can see that you get the side vents. Every Le Mans car, just so you know, doesn't have options. Every one of them is basically the same option. So it's either the colors, but the options are basically there. They're all stickered at 352. And here you have your side vents, which are unique to the Le Mans. The other thing you have that are unique to the Le Mans are these gold calipers and wheels, which are cool. And then, of course, you'll see the two-tone kind of carrying here. With the 25-year Le Mans sticker carrying to the back, and of course the best part, which is ultimately this roof scoop, which is a $40,000 option, which is part of the Le Mans package. But ultimately all you have here is really just a really cool 720S with a fucking roof scoop that basically doesn't cost that much as other 720S because it doesn't have that many carbon fiber options. But what you'll realize here too is on the inside of the car here, very briefly, you'll take a look at the newer style interior, which again has the seat backs, the sports seats, and the 25-year of Le Mans embroidery into the seats. Cool, yes, worth 50K for a roof scoop and some stuff? Maybe. I'll say maybe for one simple reason. Well, every Le Mans car is numbered, which means that this makes it the only numbered McLaren 720S on the market, because technically the 720S isn't numbered, nor is the 765 LT. So you start kind of really realizing, like, maybe it is special. And it is special, I think, because it's different. And it is special because it's heritage. Now, we're going to have to see where values go, because it's very possible that the values on the Le Mans don't actually hold as well as we think. Now, I think I'll be safe in the next 6-7 months, especially because I got a great discount on sticker thanks to our friends at McLaren Charlotte. But partially, I'm not sure that we're going to do that well with this from a hack standpoint. But here's the beauty of money. It doesn't fucking matter sometimes, and you got to test it so other people don't lose at it. So there you have it. This is what makes the Le Mans the Le Mans. It doesn't really drive any faster. It doesn't really do anything different, but it is a 2021. And I think one thing that I really like about the 2021 that I want to point out is that you would think that by fucking now, because it's been 3 fucking years, McLaren would have figured how to put a fucking roof panel on the car. Well, apparently, as we know from McLaren and their awesome cars, craftsmanship has never been their forte. And so that's my review on the surface of what the 720S Le Mans is and what makes it different than a regular 720S. But now, let's go drive it. I don't think it's going to really be any different, but it's been a while since I've driven a stock 720S. Let's go find out if it really drives that well. All right, so here we are driving our wonderful 720S Le Mans. Exciting car. Now, I will say, right away, this is brand new. It's got 36 miles. It even has the sticker here. You see that? From for the screen. But one of the things you'll notice instantly is, first off, the Alcantara and everything, the pattern stitch and everything, it's all standard and it's really, really well done. B&O sound, of course, you know, carbon fiber interior, carbon paddles, carbon steering, the seats, and the feel is very, very nice, even stock. I think, again, the fit and finish has never been McLaren's forte, but you really see that the quality is really in this. It's just bananas fast. I mean, like every other 720S. And you can see the active aero wing that just fucking comes up. It's just brilliant. Now, I will say that the one difference in the Le Mans and the non-Le Mans is that since you have the roof scoop right here, and it's pushing that back, show them, JT, like you can see that. That's basically blocking your entire view of the rear, and you kind of have to look in between at the bottom, in between, to kind of get a view of what's happening behind you. So just like the SVJ, you basically have a canceled rear window, and you can't see anything. I mean, you kind of have to guess what's behind you. But you also get the noise from the roof scoop, which is nice, something we saw in the 600 LT, which I thought was really nice, really, really nice in the 600 LT, was the noise you got from the roof scoop, which again, it's hard to hear here because you're on a microphone and I'm here experiencing this car, but it's still there, and I think it's really, really good. Design-wise, again, like I said, I think brilliantly well done from the color to the scheme, and one thing I do appreciate more, I think, on this than I appreciate in the regular 720 is the fact that the body, instead of the gray lines, everything's been turned black, basically. And I think I really like the combination of orange and black much more than the gray non-carbon parts whenever you don't have a carbon option on a 720S. And I really like the tasteful interior. But again, we continue to have a really shitty interactive unit that just takes way too much work to figure out. Way too much work. I thought the Evo was bad, remember, with the two things. This is even worse because it's very complicated. And again, before someone fucking tells me like, oh, I own a 720S, you're retarded, it's not complicated. That you own a fucking 720S still doesn't mean that you've owned 100 fucking exotic cars and can tell me this is more or less fucking complicated than another unit, another fucking car. So this is a piece of shit. There's nothing about it that makes it fucking good. So it's a complete piece of shit unit. Other than that, sound system's good, trim is pretty, but not of the highest quality. And you really feel that. I think one thing that we've seen Lamborghini do is on the Evo, they've really upped their game on the trim level, like the quality of the fit and finish. And really here, McLaren hasn't. So I think the 720S is still an iconic car. I think it still goes down in history as one of the better cars in the market for McLaren. Like it really, I mean, I said this with the Senna. I thought the 720S was a better car. So that says a lot, right? And I'm very picky about cars. So I don't think that necessarily this is the highest craftsmanship car in the world, but it's definitely not up there either. It's not in the top 10%. Yet, it's still a fantastic car altogether. Now, there is, like I said, no real difference between the 720S Le Mans and the regular cars in power. So is it really exciting to drive? Not really. Is it as exciting as our last car? It's the exact same thing. So I thought at least they should have done something like maybe boost the horsepower, 30, 40 horsepower, do something to maybe make it somewhat of a mid-platform with the roof scoop compared to a 765 LT. But I feel like what they did instead is really just give it a roof scoop, some wheels, and some design, and we're like, well, this is a Le Mans. And listen, I don't think it's bad, but the old Le Mans, when we saw it, the old 650S Le Mans, I feel like had a little more of that F1 vibe than this. And maybe it's partially because this is so modern and that wasn't, right? Like the 650S could have been more morphed into an F1 car, and this is like too futuristic to basically be an F1 car. I think it works in design. I think the interior is great. I don't plan to drive it that much. This was more of a long-term collector-based car that I decided to kind of buy, play my chances in the market or not. I'm undecided if I'm going to keep it long-term, but as of now, until I see 765 LT pricing come down, I'm probably not going to get rid of this because I've always wanted to have a McLaren in the collection outside of an undrivable Senna, and I felt like this really fit the bill for being different and for being exciting while still offering somewhat of a unique experience in terms of a showpiece that's in the collection. So there you have it. That's my review of the 720S LeMans. And of course, you tell me your opinion. Do you think it's worth $49,000 for the LeMans package? Gold calipers, wheels, two-tone paint, and of course, the interior and the roof scoop? If you think it is or not, leave it in the comments. And let me know if I should absolutely dump this and get a 765 LT once they drop 100K, or keep this forever in the car collection. Comment, like, and of course, we'll see you on the next video for Exotic Car Hacks.